Yes.
Welp.
Either
Looks like
V
this'll
or
be
you're not.
interesting.
So, V,
Chuyện gì sẽ xảy ra?
you're dying.
Sevo Samurai. Sevo Samurai. I'm looking
I
for
know
the...
someone named Evelyn Parker. Used to work here. Know her? Know where she is?
You need answers. That's clear. Just not the ones you think you need.
I asked you a simple question.
Evelyn
No.
Parker. Not the most important thing you're looking for, is she? I can smell your fear. You're afraid of something else.
Ôi. Tell me, what I'm afraid.
Just answer my question. Tell me where Evelyn is. Don't have time for a debate. Why'd the manager say she doesn't work here anymore? When was Evelyn last here?
You know anything?
You know anything?
Evelyn had her own story before it collided with yours. But I know you'll find her. You always get your way.
Không biết con này là như ai mà nó biết mình nhỉ?
You just gonna talk in circles? That it?
I can't help you if you don't want to be helped.
What's next? Meditation?
Something like that. Try me.
This would my fulfill my deepest desire look like.
I was told this place would fulfill my deepest desires. Not what I was expecting, this.
When true desires go unfulfilled, they turn into needs. We are here to reach for them and beyond. We are here to
Nên
understand.
là vào đây là
What
để
is it
tìm
I
người
need so
trò
bad?
chuyện.
To come to terms with the fact that you died. Now move on already.
That's tough. Rather let it eat away at me a bit more.
Fear of death is what drives us all to do what we do. You're scared because you've given up on your dreams. What happened to becoming the best in all of Night City?
Này còn có cái some tattoo spider. I wanna be the
Still
best.
wanna be the best. Never gave up on that goal. Chances of getting there is starting to look pretty slim, though. I just want the world to know that I was here. That I mattered.
Instead of a dream, you're living a nightmare. You're afraid of being erased, as if you never existed.
Vào đây
Or
lại
is
tìm
it
người
just
trò
the
chuyện với
fear
nào
of
nhỉ?
becoming someone else? Different.
I'm not gonna die completely.
The people I've lost live on in my thoughts. And that's what I'll be.
Memory.
A memory. Or just an annoying little voice in someone else's head.
You don't see death as destruction. The end.
Ừ.
But
Năm
as a
kiểu đúng
change,
cái năm chuyện này
that
kiểu
thought
ở cái
alone
năm
could
cạnh
save
trò
your
chuyện
life.
phải nhái nữa. I'm scared of unknown. Mình không hiểu là cái này là để làm gì nhỉ? I'm scared of unknown of dying again. I am in that life to become someone else.
I'm
Silent.
afraid of becoming someone else.
Why?
Forgetting who I am.
You're already becoming someone else. Every second of every day.
Still, I feel a connection between who I was and who I'm turning into.
What you really fear is becoming someone you don't recognize in the least.
So what?
So what now?
Thôi xong rồi. Phục vụ.
Now, you find out what it is you need to do.
Which is... You're gonna tell me?
You've never backed down from anything in your life. Even when you maybe should have. You go through Night City knowing a stray bullet could end you while hailing a cab. But that's never stopped you from taking action. Going where you needed to go. And it won't stop you now.
Hắt. Cái gì?
But how do I keep up with everything that's changing?
You have been keeping up. You've made an impact.
Sword Samurai mới vậy. Mình không biết là cái mình nghĩ thank you.
Thanks, for all this. Jeez, don't even feel like getting up.
Và để tìm người trò chuyện mới vậy. Hài nhỉ.
But everything has its end.
Đây là cái mà để kết thúc hội thoại là chúng ta Sword Samurai.
Samurai.
Tắt đi.
Oh, what's going on? Goddamn thing threw me out.
I need to talk to you.
Talk? You pulled the emergency brake, ripped me out just to talk? What happened? I do something wrong?
Cái kiểu là cái bọn này nó bị thôi miên trong cái phòng này. Nên là khi mà mình nói save word thì nó sẽ quay lại kiểu là thế giới thực.
Ghost now, or I'll call
Thank for the chat, that was refreshing.
A lot of things been going on in my head lately. This was
tâm sự. Cần người tâm sự.
refreshing.
That's what we do at Clouds.
I get why people come here. Come back. But I need something else.
Thế là chỗ này là chỉ tìm người tâm sự thôi à? Mình tưởng là nó có cái gì nó phải cao cấp hơn.
Evelyn Parker.
Hài thật đấy.
What do you know about her?
Not much. Everyone's got their own booths, their own problems, their own little bubbles. It's a fragile ecosystem. People like you barge in, violate it, try to rearrange.
Nhưng mặc đồ ảo thật đấy.
No.
I will pay for it. Need your help. Even good looking. It'd be shame to lose it.
Answer the question. Do it. And then you can get back to whatever it is you do.
Here's what I don't do. Spill to any rando who walks in here.
How about those good looks of yours? Be shame if they dip below club standards.
It'd be shame anyone saw me come around looking for.
Anything out of the ordinary happen here lately?
Fine. Heard a customer did a number on her. But that's all I know.
Chỉ vì thế thôi á? At the
Shit
door.
like that happens around here way more often than anybody'd care to admit. You ought to ask Tom. Two of them were inseparable,
Tom.
gossiping for hours on end.
Customer attack.
Customer attacked her.
I guess. I don't know. Real mess that was. Security barged in, handled it. Things went silent. You don't go around asking questions here. Better off not seeing, not hearing.
Keep your head.
Keeping your head down.
Where did it happen?
Her booth. Told you. She was with a client.
Gonna just stand there or tell me a number.
11.
11 à?
This booth occupied now?
Nah. I think it's been out of order since...
11 à?
Need to get inside that booth somehow.
Yeah? And do what?
None of your biz. Can you open it or not?
Sure. Just don't bother me again. Ever. Talk to Tom.
We Tom.
Who's Tom?
Get inside the Evelyn
A
booth.
doll, like the rest of us. What do you think? An XBD star?
Where'll I find him?
VIP area. Booth 2, I think.
Phòng 2.
Thanks. See?
Tom là một
Turned
trong
out
những
to be useful after
đứa
all.
ở đây à? Kể bọn là kiểu như là tâm sự, tư vấn viên. Số 2 à? Hay là số 11 ra nhỉ? Số 2 2 đâu? 7, 8 11, 10, 9 6, 5 đằng này ra.
Not bad, but it would be much better real. I would eat those stars.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized
Get
to access
inside the
VIP
VIP.
area.
Oh, yes I am.
Có nghĩa là quên mất mình phải ra cái số, đây là số 2 này.
The manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with you.
The
Here,
VIP.
now. You got any idea who I
11 à?
am?
At least I would hear
11 đâu nhỉ?
This con don't understand that I've got a right to be in there.
Ơ, 11 là VIP à?
From what I can
Get inside the Evelyn. Đây là cái chỗ bút 11. Đây này.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Blood. Fresh. Not too much. Put it to a wound rather than a kill.
Master Cleaner 9.000. Johnny Silverhand. Project Red have the look. Gọi là thằng này nó hôn chân con này. Để Evelyn. What happened? Đạp cho phát. Chị này là bị sao này?
Well, client wasn't the one who flew off the handle. Something bitter in the ass.
Nên là không phải khách hàng là tấn công. Check the security feed. Là cái này.
What do you think? Cyberpsychosis?
Could be the remote hack.
Sounds crazy, but she could have been remotely hacked. The Netrunner?
Weird.
Nên là con này là tự nhiên là bị phát hiện. Cái này có cái đầu mối không? Khả năng là không có. Hidden camera. Spyware model X3 electric. A
See
port
that?
frame.
See what? Nothing there.
Port for door chip.
There should be a port right there for the doll to jack into.
They rip it out?
Wonder why.
Mấy cổng để cho cái đô này nó cắm vào này. Thế là cái cổng này nó sẽ cắm cái kết nối. Thế nên là đây là cái lý do mà tại sao là mình phải jack in ấy, là để nó biết được là những cái tâm sự của mình ấy, để mấy cái bọn đô này là nó sẽ kiểu là giải quyết cái tâm sự cho người ta đến này, tâm sự ấy, kiểu cần cái tâm sự ấy.
Second floor is for VIP customers only.
Find the toy. Breaching protocol.
What were you
Yeah, I have that bike.
Anything,
I know it.
whatever stands to fuck me up the quickest.
Hard day?
More like hard life.
You really think they remember nothing?
That's the whole point.
Got the special house.
Got a house special? I'll take it.
What do you mean exactly?
Top shelf. Looking to put the edge on, not take it off.
It depends what you like.
Go with your gut. Surprise me.
Chúng ta đi tìm thằng Tom nữa. Mà thấy chó nó mình ngồi đấy làm cái gì nhỉ? Gặp thằng bartender này.
You better keep this short and sweet. Too brainwashed.
Hi. I think something might have gone wrong here.
Chị chưa ghét nhỉ?
Not really sure. Don't have your details? Sorry, no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Relax. You don't need any data, don't need any deets. I'm not a customer. Here to talk. To you specifically. Not to be with a doll. Tom, is that it?
Uh-huh.
Cái vẻ lành vậy.
I need to get in touch
Nhìn ra
with
được cái
Evelyn
cảnh.
Parker. It's important.
You and me both.
You mean to say she's not here?
She had an accident. Needed to go to a special clinic in Osaka. Or Oslo. I think it was Oslo. For a new faceplate.
Osaka.
That accident involved the client, did it? Found blood in her booth.
Shit like that happens here sometimes.
And everyone's cool with that.
We get new implants, recovery leave, and, well, sometimes even a payout. Now that I think about it, it is weird she went away so far.
Osaka,
Tell you herself she was
Thế
skipping
là cái
town?
khu của mình chưa đủ.
Nah, just didn't show up for work. Wasn't picking up either, so I asked Woodman what was up. Told me she left, like I said.
Where can I find this
Bây giờ phải
woman?
tìm thằng Woodman để tìm con kia đi đâu.
Probably got his feet up in the back office.
Đè nè.
Except it's off limits to customers.
Woodman. Who is he?
Mr. Forrest. But everybody calls him Woodman. Never really
Forrest.
known why.
Okay, Mr. Forrest then. What's his thing?
He's kind of like our caretaker. Finds new talent, deals with ugly situations.
Got it.
Could it be Woodman finally shed some light on this shit show? Man can only dream. The skull sponges in these dogs.
Tự nhiên bình luận nghe.
That's what they should be replacing.
Nên là cái bọn này là trên thực tế là nó đúng là kiểu cái nghĩa của nó là búp bê, là đô ấy. Là nó không biết một cái gì. Còn cái thông tin từ cái khách hàng là nó sẽ bơm cho bọn này qua đầu để nó kiểu bọn này nó tâm sự cho khách hàng ấy. Trên thực tế là bọn này nó không trực tiếp, này nó kiểu nó tâm sự. Là kiểu cái xác của nó chỉ head to the Woodman office. Hot thải area. Open, yêu technical ability à? Không phải nha. Không đủ. Technical ability là mình không đủ. Rồi cái đoạn này mình lại nhớ này. Giờ là chúng ta bị nó phệt. Smart class. Hata.
Time for a bloodbath!
Vãi.
Let's get this party started! Ha ha ha!
Kinh vậy. Đây.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm looking for... Ôi mẹ nó bắn đến đâu đấy. Đốt lại. Bắn nó tuột quần luôn. Mình sẽ tóm ra đấy rồi mình cho nó ngủ ấy. Tự nhiên lại vào cái đoạn này. Mẹ nó tự nhiên nó phệt, nó rút súng nó phệt mình. Mà mình phải ngồi mình nghiên cứu xem để cho xem là chúng ta chế cái thuốc này kiểu gì. Nó không có cái thuốc để hồi phục.
Finally!
Cái này đi chậm thế nhỉ? Chậm như thằng dơi, chậm đi như ruồi. Nó tóm nó không được nhanh nhẹn như mấy cái trò như Assassin nhỉ? Có gì mà mẹ tóm người khó đấy, phải đi ngồi như con rùa. Hoặc là mình có thể mình boost cái technical ability mình lên nhỉ? Character này. Đây, technical ability này. Nó sẽ là cái F6 này. Mẹ cha, nó cái technical ability ít quá. Mình cần 7 à? Body là athletic, street baller này. Đợi thằng chó đi. Tới đây anh em. Không hack được cái gì nhỉ? Smart Glass, Bridge Protocol, Deactivate Camera, Reduce, Quick Hack, 5 năm và 5 năm 1C. BD 5 năm. Reboot Optic. Cái này level 6 á. À mình còn 66 này. Remove deactivate. Ok. Chào làm gì.
Wait, no clients allowed in here.
Không khách hàng.
Ma'am, sir,
Interrogate
then
Woodman.
close the door on your way out, would you? As you can see, I'm very busy.
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker.
Got nobody working here by that name.
But she used to. What happened to her?
Probably did what all the dolls try to
Đang làm
do.
phiền ở burger của anh.
Found a unicorn to set her up for life. You could do better. Try Roxy over at booth 2. Same heart-shaped ass. Behavioral chip will do the rest. Won't feel any difference.
Looking like reasonable and make a deal.
Looked to me like a reasonable man. I think we can work something out.
And you look to me like a psycho prick who's never been ghosted by his beau or bill before. But go on.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Look like you're not a net runner trouble. I can help.
Know you guys got hit by a runner a while back. I can make sure that never happens again.
That's so. Let's hear it then.
Tit for tat only again. Bọn này nó có cái vấn đề về bảo mật à? Nên là mình là có thể là mình sẽ khắc phục cái lỗi security của nó. Tit for tat. Đây là mình có đủ điểm cái điểm technical point.
Tit for tat. Want to be net secure? You're gonna help me find Evelyn first. That's the only way this is gonna work.
All right, fine. I'll lay it on you straight. Girl you're looking for, Parker? She ain't here.
Tell me something I don't know. Like where
Chỉ
is
thế
she?
thôi.
Think you know how things work around here, but you don't know shit.
Thằng này là cái người cơ bình thường,
Dolls
không có
aren't here to
modify.
give pleasure and satisfaction out of the goodness of their soul. They're workers. Their job's to generate profit.
Evelyn stopped pulling profit.
No denying that, sadly for her.
I saw what she did to the client. She get spiked or something?
Whatever or whoever fried her circuits, it came from outside our subnet. They played their deck like a virtuoso. Her chip was fucking rot. Believe you me, we tried to fix it. Didn't even come close.
Nên là không biết là cái này là nó kiểu là mỗi người phải có một cái con chip bây giờ.
They common? These kind of accidents?
Ever used tech that never broke? Didn't think so. Behavioral chip splits you right down the middle. Some people plain lose their minds. And for everyone that does, there's a dozen in line to replace them.
Is this you talking it out straight? What happened to Evelyn?
Got an order from up high to recycle her.
You killed her?
No. I found a ripper doc who was willing to take a look. Yeah, said he knew something or other.
You invested your own eddies to help poor, unprofitable Evelyn. Please.
You got me. Ripper's the one who paid me.
For a broken doll.
People got all kinds of kinks. Trust me. I know. Considering where I work. Fingers is a real specimen though. Got all the fetishes.
Finger. Có the name and address.
Name and address.
Thế là bây giờ đang đi tìm thằng Ripper. Là kiểu bằng bác sĩ.
Don't fuck with me.
Ông nghiêm túc luôn, ông biết mà.
I'm not. Goes by Fingers.
Lại thế
He
mẹ.
lives in some godforsaken alley up on Jig Street. Wanna find Evelyn? Look there. Now.
Cái tìm thằng này rồi mà vẫn không rõ được cái.
How do we board up against hacks?
You have to isolate the chip core layer.
You'll need soft that'll isolate chip and implant receptor layers from Cloud's subnet. At the same time, it'll keep track of and block any attempts to modify the core on the go.
Now in human rather than machine.
You need Smart Eye, latest version.
Smart Eye. Got it.
Sock circle. Thằng này nó cũng ấy đấy. Chỉ thế thôi thế.
Don't come back here. Ever. While you're at it, take the elevator. Quicker you're out of here, the better.
Dark fingers on Jig Street. Sounds like a co-ed's wet dream.
Bảng lại xuất hiện. Ring. Trong thằng này có cái gì đó. Oswald. Forest. Này gọi là Woodman. Corporate operate with only end. Đây thằng máy đấy. Ta sẽ có ground room. Thằng máy riêng còn thằng này. Đây là the toy. Cái đường ra ngoài. Leave the cloud. Chính thế em lại tân là nhìn ngon phết.
The next time you have that urge for clouds, don't wait.
Em mình muốn chơi trên dịch vụ nữa. Ok, chúng ta sẽ rời cloud. Vẫn chưa biết là manh mồi mấy nhỉ. Hơi giờ. Automatic love. Tình yêu tự động. Bây giờ nó có tăng kìa. Chắc mình sẽ tăng thêm cái điểm technical point. Cyberware này, vậy nhà. Ok, mình có thể mình tăng thêm một cái technical point. Hoặc là cool này. Nhiều khi là chúng ta sẽ có thêm nhiều cái dialogue hơn này. Level 1 trên 20, 720 này.
Got a real charm this place. In that slimy subterranean kind of way.
You think Fingers got her? Think we'll find her there?
V, if I could see that far, I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip.
Go on the chip
right now.
Bóng ma trong một cái chip.
See, your opinion about dollhouses hasn't changed.
Oh, but it has. Before, I wouldn't have touched one with a 10-mile pole. Now I'm thinking a fire would really make this place shine.
Kiểu, bây giờ ta muốn đốt cái chỗ này. Thì đúng là cái game này rất là hay, là có rất là nhiều cái hội thoại. Kiểu là hồi xưa tôi nghĩ là cái chỗ này thật là bẩn thỉu. Và sau khi tôi trải nghiệm được cái này, tôi muốn cho nó một mồi lửa. Mẹ, kiểu như là anh mẹ thực sự ghét kiểu cái xã hội thế giới hiện tại. cái bọn công nghệ ấy kìa. Quá tải. Cái tên rồi đúng. Kiểu anh muốn cho một người lửa. Nhìn chừng. Wet dream. Be the dream of the dreamer. Chết là bác này lại xuất hiện này.
You had a plan, you tried, it fell flat. Now you're flat.
Cô rồi
Look in
Judy.
any condition to find Helmet.
Ah, fuck!
The hell's that?
Relic malfunction detection.
No, damn it.
Jesus, the fuck do you want from me?
Ủa, lấy đây ra đâu rồi?
Too slow. Gonna decommission before we learn how to rip the chip out.
You don't care if alien.
Wanted me dead. Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live now.
What the hell? Fucking.
Asked you already. What the hell you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage. See, me and Arasaka, we got a half-century-old score needs settling, and I plan to do it. That's what I need you for.
Mày định biến ta thành kẻ khủng bố á? Ôi, mình chọn nhầm rồi.
Fighting for some dated ideal? Pursuing a personal vendetta?
You don't need to know. Here to get me from point A to point B. Listen, I know things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that? You'll get rid of the chip. I'll smash Saka. Win-win, kid. Soul Killer's what we need. And Makoshi's how we grab it.
Soul Killer.
Okay, so this Makoshi, what is it exactly?
Okay, basics.
If you check
If you're
it,
jacked in,
cruise the
cruising
net.
the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul.
Vãi.
Following so far?
Yes, so what happened? Thế là ví dụ như là cái bọn Soul Killer kia là nó sẽ như kiểu bọn đóng gói ấy. Thì như nó lấy hết cả cái thông tin dữ liệu của một người ấy và linh hồn á, kiểu là kiểu bỏ vào một cái kiểu là packet ấy. Thì ở đây như cả là cái chip của thằng này. Yeah, I saw that what happened to you.
Yeah, seen the memories. Did a real number on you.
Okay, seems we've got a few more things to broach than I thought, but that'll come later. Anyway, when Soul Killer fries, roasts, and boils you, you die. But the contents of your mind get copied to an engram first.
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly.
Now, Mikoshi.
Mikoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Nhưng mà về cơ bản thì mình vẫn là chết mà, cái bản thể gốc của mình vẫn là chết. Mikoshi, me and Mikoshi, how we link at all.
I still don't see how Mikoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are you? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Mikoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that.
Thế có cái điếu thuốc lơ lửng.
Today, telling you, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
Arasaka, I'll plan to destroy it.
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this time? Got another nuke tucked away?
This time, bomb's named Alt Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is?
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need. For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Mikoshi.
Mikoshi là chỗ nào? What the F? New York, the tape worm. Worm. The space in the between. Ủa, mẹ cha nhiều quét. Tôi không thể tin được cái này nhiều quét này. Space in the between. Cái này vẫn là cái quét này mà. Cái này là chúng ta sẽ vào cái crafting này. Journal chứ. Go town này. Đây, cái này là space in the between. Rất là nhiều quét. The kick. Từ từ chúng ta gọi cho con 2D này. Ở đó. Mình là cái gì? Mình là số 3 chứ. Mình là thi nhỉ? Quên. 2D đó. 2D Alvarez. Trời tối rồi. Got the promise and
Promise I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one
em
thing.
Judy này ngon vãi
Whole
nhàn.
other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Got the
That
lead
one's
on
not at
Evelyn.
Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a ripper dock. Goes by fingers.
Go to Zig Street.
Oh shit.
Ngay gần đây.
Know where to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs the dinky chop shop off Jig Street. Fuck V. Guy's all kinds of bad news.
Heading there now to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. All right, later V.
Nên nó ngay gần đây cái phố Zig Street này. Tiện phết nhỉ, đi bộ này vui này. Nhưng buổi tối có vẻ như cái frame nó rất không khủng khiếp bằng buổi sáng. Nên nó có 40 mét là cái gì? Tiền. Nên là có rất là nhiều cái chỗ để mà đi khám phá trong thành phố này. Cái chợ đêm này.
Hey, V, wait a sec. Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
Not bad, I
Am I
guess.
trained ear? Sounds all right, I guess. I mean, it's easy listening at least.
Know why? Technique's second rate. But the feeling? That's what counts. Guy's hurt, got something he can't take. And it shows.
Treat
Could
me
stand a little
musician.
more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but not bad.
You really know how to give a guy a compliment. Is that how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams?
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Being at the top can be worth it. You want to shake the world.
Ok, cái này là cái hội thoại về cái anh John Silverhand này. I'll be your fan.
I'm gonna find those tapes.
Just you fucking try.
Jokes aside.
You know, Rainbow Cadenzas not far from here. Club we played till the band fell. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on.
Nên là có nhiều thông tin hơn về anh Johnny Silverhand.
Glad you could clear your schedule.
Là bán đấy.
Mind if I just peruse?
If you're not gonna buy anything, yes.
Này là bán virtual bow. Là cái mẹ đấy. Mình thì record này, của cái anh Johnny không phải không? Cái này là để bán này, cái này để crafting item này.
Mind if I just peruse?
If you're not gonna buy anything, yes.
Ok, chúng ta sẽ bỏ đi. Mình quay lại cái nhiệm vụ chính, đi ra kiểu rích so này. Anh này lại xuất hiện.
So this more up your alley than Clouds?
Hey, at least
Này có hội thoại nhiều ra đấy, của Keanu Reeves. Cái hội thoại cực kỳ nhiều luôn đấy. Không phải là ít một tí này. Nên là mình tưởng là cái Keanu Reeves này chỉ có một tí thôi.
Slow down. Treat yourself to a
Can you
little
talk?
We'll talk.
It is important.
What's important?
I may have found a solution to
The problem we share.
I have established a contact with an old friend from
Or
Arasaka.
Arasaka.
He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
Cái
That's gonna help us how exactly?
There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me.
Here, kitty, what's the rush?
I have little hope that he will be convinced.
it will be a start.
It will be a start.
Fine. Where's the meet and when?
Japantown, after sunset.
I'm sending you the processing location.
I'll see you there.
Cái này quét gì đây? Down on the street. Như này là quét phụ. À đây vẫn là quét chính á. Very dangerous này, không phải vậy nhái. Có vẻ như là không ổn nào. Bác này ba lại ngồi đây. Thôi nhà mình đang check cái quen này. The space between thì công nhận là cái trò này nó rộng lớn thật đấy, nó nhiều cái. Em đầu gấu á.
Hey, not one step closer. Here to see who.
Talk to the thắc. Street kid. I got message from the tiger claw. Bọn này phải tiger claw.
This way, that way.
Got a message
It's
for
a fucking
Fingers.
dance floor.
Comes from the tiger claws.
And that message would be...
Two things. Urgent and confidential.
Meaning?
Meaning you got a choice.
Oh yeah?
You either get your shit kicked in for being slow, or for being a nosy prick.
Fine. Let him through, Sludge.
Nên là đây là cái perk của bọn của cái Street Kid. Để chúng ta nói chuyện với bọn này dễ hơn. Này cũng hay phết nhỉ. Nên là nếu mà có cái bọn mà co-pro kia thì lại kiểu khác. Joy Toy under influence of drug. Drug name.
The hell are they taking?
Probably. Sounds like paradise.
Tự nhiên bay ra ngồi cùng hai đứa.
24 hours, you feel no pain and barely remember
Chơi
a
thuốc.
thing afterwards.
Who can blame them then?
Nhà mình cần một cái địa điểm để mình hack vào cái chỗ này. Này, phê thuốc quá này.
Fingers. Know where I can find them?
If I could, I'd swap, you know? Why does everything have to be so damn convoluted? In the end, all I got left are shredded cables and empty bottles.
Này, phê thuốc quá rồi. Có trò đây đi. Taco. Bên này mà.
Hey, hand off!
Think I'm scared of your skinny ass?
You will be when every mox in town descends on this shithole. You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy. And leave me be.
Fine, I get it. Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me what you owe me, and you can fuck off the greener pastures.
Đây là Joy Story. Phim. Joy Story này giống kiểu cả bọn kiểu là bọn cà phê. Gái. Việt Nam gọi là gái. Joy Story sick. 40 damage.
Hello? There's a line.
Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting.
Sit your ass down and wait your turn.
Ô, có Judy luôn á.
Fingers guy. You know him?
Heard some things, yeah.
Like?
His hand sometimes slips.
Glad to see a familiar face.
I'm worried sick about her.
Em gái của anh.
Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will.
Vào thôi. Street kid.
After the heist, Evelyn holed up with the Mox for a while, right?
That's right.
So why the hell did she go back to Clouds?
Thought she'd be safer there. God knows why. Tried to get her to see straight, but she wouldn't listen.
Mox don't happen to have fingers.
Hình như con này hồi xưa cũng ở chỗ Cloud rồi.
No, why?
Her joy toys come out of his clinic in worse shape than they come in.
Yeah, well, can't solve all the world's problems at once. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Sit and talk to the joy toy. Find the way into the finger of it.
She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
And you've arrived at that conclusion how exactly?
Moment you knew where she was, you sprang into action.
Once you get close to Evelyn,
They won't let her go. You to work at the
You worked
Cloud.
at Clouds.
not as a doll. Tuned their virtues. That's where I met Ev, Tom, and the rest of the crew.
Con này là lo về kỹ thuật hơn, làm về cái toy đấy.
Think Evelyn's being kept here somewhere.
On
Là
the one
mình
hand,
làm về
hope
đô.
she is, because I want her back fast. But on the other, hope to God no, because who knows what that sick.
Ok, đây là tất cả. Bây giờ mình ngồi ngồi chuyện.
You see a woman with blue hair around here? Had a doll chip.
Think I know who you're talking about. Fingers worked on her, sure.
She's still here?
No idea. Gotta ask him.
À, cái bọn này cũng kiểu có Evelyn mà, để nên sửa mà. Need to work to the finger. My friend here really bad shape. Could we cut in front?
My friend here, she's in real sorry shape. You couldn't let us cut in front, just this once.
Giờ vừa đau.
Horse, honey, be my guest.
Well, now hold on a second.
Hold on.
It didn't seem so bad just a minute ago.
She's a toughie. Keeps it inside, mostly.
Now try to open those luscious lips of yours.
Thế là mình có thể đi lên trước cái nhóm này. Kiểu bọn này nó có phải đợi.
Let's go.
How about now?
Better. Wait, something's wrong. Can't see.
Find the
nothing
way
but
into
blood.
the finger of it.
Previous owner had a longer face.
Mình thì mình đi ra cửa sổ.
Just watch you don't break your legs, honey.
Fingers for a new
We're going in.
Technical ability. Vào như Thành. Nhìn mà thầy mặc màn này.
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker. I know she was here in your clinic.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Where is she?
A loaded question if I've ever heard one. You Tiger Claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The mob? So, what brings you here?
Nhìn mà thằng này trông kinh nhỉ. Nhìn mà kiểu cái thằng này kiểu nhưng mà thằng này nó để nó sửa vào này. You install faulty implant.
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants?
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
You're a sick fuck. Know that?
Trò chứ.
You looking for a friend.
Heard you help the working girls around here.
Well, very few children will play with broken toys. So when skin goes flabby, sockets go out of whack, implants malfunction, I'm sure you get the gist. You pay for goods, you expect top quality. Consumerism 101.
Please. Scrapyards offer better. Well,
Already told you. I'm looking for a woman named Evelyn Parker. Need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many.
Tự nhiên lại ngồi đi
But
kiểu
let me
này
put
thật
it to
buồn
you
cười.
this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal
Ui,
touch.
phòng thằng này
Ask anyone.
trông như cái đền.
I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve
Better
it.
start remember
Of
of thing
course,
else.
I can't remember each. Please set your exquisite...
Went jittery soon as I mentioned her name. Don't try getting out of this.
I have a neurological condition. It's not easy living with tics.
Chúng ta có thể là check cho log. Set the name Forest. Set up any buzzer.
Forrest. Name mean anything to you?
Ngồi để nói chuyện thằng này.
Nope.
Hài
They
nhỉ?
call him Woodman. Works at the dollhouse.
You talked to him?
I'm asking. Yes, we talk.
Woodman and we had a talk. Told me he brought her here to you.
Nhìn thằng
Said
này
you paid him for her.
đánh vòng
What
tay
good
ra
was
kiểu.
she to you?
You must have misheard. First of all, I didn't pay an any for her. He paid me to take her in. Second, I never laid eyes on those eddies in the end because I couldn't rejig her implant. So he left her with me as payment for my effort.
Ủa?
I can't fucking listen to this.
We are talking
We're
about
talking
living,
about a
breathing
living,
person.
breathing person.
Kiểu vứt đây để làm nô lệ à?
Half alive, technically.
Nửa sống
Poor
nửa
girl.
chết.
Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
You mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what exactly?
Con này bị
If
cháy
I
mắt à?
only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Damage was caused by a netrunner using homebrewed malware.
Sounds about right.
Get to the point.
Thế con này nó chết à?
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest
Ủa,
idea
cái chó này nó lại
where
vẫn
she
giàu.
is.
Enough of this bullshit. What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Calm down, Judy.
Jude, calm down, okay? You're not helping. Let me do the talking. Now, Evelyn Parker, where is she?
Could very well be on her way to becoming the next underground.
Thằng này muốn ăn đòn mẹ ghét lắm nhỉ. Where are the BD record?
What do you mean by underground?
I don't know. I mean,
Snuff? XBDs?
I told you I don't know.
You sure about this?
4 days I had her here. She was out cold in La La Land for practically every minute. It wasn't a slumber party. We didn't have pillow fights and promised to send each other postcards.
Where will we find her?
I like you. You're frisky, intrepid. When I realized I wouldn't be able to help her, patch her up, I called my fixer. 2 guys came and picked her up the same day.
Who'd you call? Who's your fixer?
With Kako. Told her I had a busted doll with a BD implant to hand off.
Where did they take her?
I told you already. I don't know. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gunk. I know better than to ask questions of people like...
They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell you're pathetic.
The two that came for her didn't say anything about where they were gonna take her, what they were gonna do to her.
Cái lằng ngoằng phết, quét này.
Mentioned something about virtues with a moth, of all things. Said she'd be perfect for them, whatever that means. But that's really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly what she was.
Mày bán cô ấy như cả là một cái hình nộm mannequin. Đấy, con này nó kiểu cái chip của nó bị cháy mà.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Judy's right. People like you make this city a living hell. Day in, day out.
Got what you wanted.
Talk to Judy à? Cái này là mình xong cái quét này. The space between, the space in the between. Kiếm ấy. Rào.
However, in an abundance of caution, the NCPD has raised the threat level to...
Em Judy rồi. À, thằng này là cũng là đồ này. Để chữa bệnh.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't. And you two got along swimmingly, didn't you? Exchanged numbers too. Two birds of a fucking feather.
Finger isn't that bad.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the deaths. Loud and clear, you don't need to yell. What's up?
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Yeah, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Content not really your style.
I didn't think
Yes,
big
bắn
parties
súng á.
were your thing.
Yeah, well, it ain't a big one, but, you know, running low on heads.
Nên nó có rất là nhiều cái điện thoại nó gọi
Could
lời
try
chào.
selling iron straight from the factory. Skip the whole part where you tinker for hours on each little shooter.
V, my dignity, please.
Sure thing.
Sure, I'm in. When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
And shoot to the trio. Deadhead way to term you.
Dead set symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. Has an extra pair of expert eyes.
Brandon.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Thế con này nó dẫn mình đi đâu nhỉ? Nó có đầu mối đấy, con này đang bị tố mất rồi. I have taken a look around. Like you the darkness, try assure. In Zig Street?
What's up with you?
Think I've got a better idea. Saw a smut shop on Jig Street. All kinds of stuff there.
Think you might find a death's head?
Can't hurt to try.
Meantime, see if I can't find something.
Visit the sex shop on Zig Street.
I'll wait in the van.
Nên là cái quest này trên thực tế là nó rất là dài nhỉ. Nên là quest khác. Cái quest kia là xong rồi, bây giờ chúng ta sẽ đi tìm cái đầu mối. AVCT got the shady neighborhood and no go zone. Ok, cái này mình sẽ quay lại mình chơi sau đây. Cái này là quest rất là dài luôn. Trên dưới là nó là cái quest tiếp với quest kia ấy. Nên là mình sẽ quay lại mình chơi sau vậy. Thì mình nghiên cứu ấy. Mà mình lấy cái xe mà mình lại chơi và loanh quanh ở ngoài.
Hey yo man, you trying to rip us off? I got 4 bags missing here.
Ok, là nếu các bạn chưa đăng ký hãy đăng ký và like video support nội dung mình và mình quay lại mình chơi tiếp ấy. Nên hy vọng các bạn tiếp tục đón xem các cái nội dung trên channel. Ok, mình xin cảm ơn các bạn theo dõi video và hẹn gặp lại các bạn một tập khác trên channel.